And now, 92.1 WVTK presents Addison and Essex County, Your Voice, with KG.
And welcome to Your Voice on 92.1 WVTK and 921WVTK.com. And joining us is Helen Freismuth, co-director, United Way of Addison County. Good afternoon, Helen. How are you?
I am fine. I've been looking at photos from Days of Caring. Mm-hmm. Days of Caring was last Thursday and Saturday, and we had hundreds of volunteers all over town doing all kinds of things.
Great.
We had... before the event, I told you who was going to be participating, some of the schools and the high school 10th graders and Hannaford, but we also had all of Aurora School and Beeman Academy and the Virgins Addison County Christian School also added to our ranks. So it was a big day. It was gorgeous weather. And really, everybody had a great time and got a lot of work done.
It did turn out to be a nice weekend.
It was gorgeous. It was a perfect day. We had both Thursday and Saturday, we had students painting out at field days. And there were a lot of painting projects all over the county. So I hope people will go to our Facebook page to look at some of the pictures. I've been trying to put a few up each day. And we've gotten so many great thank you notes from the organizations and schools and libraries and nonprofits where volunteers took part. So it's a great event, and it's a wonderful experience for all the volunteers.
All right, and tell us about this year's campaign.
This year's campaign was kicked off at our breakfast, at the Day of Caring breakfast last Thursday. And I think it's the 43rd here in Addison County. But United Way is 125 years old. So the first United Way was established in Colorado 125 years ago. So we're celebrating that. We're celebrating the anniversary of United Way, and we're hoping that donors, we have many, many loyal donors, we're hoping that they will give 125% of what they gave last year. Wow. So if they gave $100 last year, we're hoping that in celebration of 125 years, they would give 125 this year.
Pretty nice.
That would be a great help to us and all the organizations and projects and programs that we support.
Okay, and Helen Freismuth, co-director, Addison County United Way. You've been at the United Way for how many years?
I've been there for 7 years, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to work there. But as we talked about earlier, this is my last week, and I wanted to thank you and everybody at the station and all your listeners and all our wonderful donors. It's been a great experience for me. I am honored to be part of United Way, to see how organizations and support services here have grown and how United Way has changed over the 7 years to be much more responsive to community needs.
And, it's been great as well having you come in here and chat with me and Bruce and Amanda Lee. It's so great to have you walk in the door with a big smile on your face and say, "Hey, Ken, how you doing? I'm ready. Let's go. Let me get a cup of coffee." It
is always fun to be here. I think I've been here with Bruce for 2 years. He just had 2 years. He had a 2-year anniversary. And it's been really important, an important way for us to get the message out about the United Way, about the organizations that are so important to the health and strength of our community and the families and individuals that live here. So I'm really appreciative of the radio station, the newspaper, and all our donors.
And you've done so much for the Addison County and also the United Way, and 7 years of really hard, good work, and you've done a lot of things for the folks and for the United Way, and a lot of people out there, thanking you for this, and I want to personally thank you, and as well as Bruce, who is not here right now, But I want to thank you for coming in, and you mentioned you're going to be taking a break. And around this time, I did it once around this time of year when it starts to get cold. I had the opportunity to take a break, and I went, hey, I don't have to get up and I don't have to go wipe that snow off my car for about a couple of months. Just take a break. And
I'm looking forward to that. But you've come back to work, so I think that after a little break, I will be looking for some meaningful work as well.
Yes, it's nice to have a break, but like I said, and like you just said, it's nice to get back. After a while, you start getting a little squirrely, you get cagey, cabin fever.
I hope that doesn't happen. I have plans to stay busy, but I do know that that there are great organizations here, and I would be happy to work for any one of them.
Alrighty, and I'm sure that if anyone out there was, looking for some help, I'm sure you'd probably be the first one that would be calling. And Helen, it's been great again to have you on the air with us for this time that I've known you. And I want to thank you for that United Way cup you brought me that time.
Absolutely.
That's still right on my desk. No one's touched it. I keep it right there so no one else gets their hands on it. And I want to thank you, and best of luck to you in the future.
Thanks so much, Ken. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us today on Your Voice.
Addison and Essex County, Your Voice with KG is produced for WVTK by Ken Gilbert and serves as a connection to your hometown. If you're a local nonprofit organization, civic group, school, or are involved in the local vibrant arts and entertainment scene and want to spread the word about your organization or special event, then visit 921WVTK.com. Keyword Voice.